Welcome back to another episode of Louisiana Hunting. Today, I'm just going to talk a little bit. We're not going to have a regular video this week. I had some difficulties. I don't know what happened, but ended up hurting my left heel somehow or another. Waiting to hear back from the doctor on it. So I hadn't been able to do a lot of hunting this week. And work's been messing up my schedule. Cat's probably finna shake the camcorder, but anyway, I'm glad y'all enjoyed last week's video. It doesn't generally happen that way. I didn't film a lot of the action just because it's not YouTube friendly. That's kind of what I'm getting to on this episode. As hunters and outdoors persons and even fishermen, we've got to realize that we live in a day and time where everybody's offended. And this is not an easy video, and I'll probably get some heat from it, but I don't care. We still have to be respectful of everybody else. I'm fixing to cook a rooster here in a minute. But anyway, with the battle that's going on in Colorado with the right to hunt mountain lions and bobcats with hounds, and that topic's getting closer and closer as the election creeps on. Tuesday we will know for a fact whether or not it's going to pass or whether or not it's just going to be a win for us. So in light of that, if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, it's a ballot 127 in Colorado. That seems to be happening a lot here lately in different number of states where we lose the right to hunt and fish. So what we need to realize is it is a privilege. It's not a right. Some states may have it on the books that it is a right. And if you live in that state, kudos. But most states, it's not a right. It's a privilege, and it can be taken away from you. So be mindful of that. When you go to posting your harvest pictures on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you reside on social media, be respectful. You know, YouTube, they'll cut your channel out showing blood and gore and stuff. So we got to remember that not everybody likes that kind of stuff. And even on my videos, I get a little hate mail every now and then, and it's light. It's not nothing that's over the top. Everybody's pretty respectful. I hadn't had to boot anybody off yet. But we still got to remember that it is a privilege. So yeah, you can be proud of your harvest. You know, you can be, you know, it may be the biggest deer you've ever taken. You know, it may be a rabbit or a squirrel. But be mindful that not everybody on that social media site that may see that likes that kind of thing. And also be mindful that you're providing ammunition for the other side. Whether you don't cater to the other side or not, be respectful. You know, I know there's a lot of issues that get forced upon everybody nowadays, and that's neither here nor there. Let's don't do it to somebody else. If you don't like it done to you, don't do it to them. So, getting back on another note, that's enough of my rant for that subject. Deer season's in full swing. I was pretty lucky. I've gotten one so far. I've gotten 2 hogs, and in between heat waves and dry spells and all that, I get to run my dogs every now and then. And old Chunk, he's looking good. Every time I carry him out, he's doing something a little bit better. I can't wait for this public land down the road to open, because he's going to get a lot better the more he gets hunted. And old Fury, she's ready to get out of the pen. She's been in a heat pen for, this is be the 3rd week, so she'll have another, by next weekend she'll be ready to come out and join the rest of us. And I'll probably take the whole pack when I do let her out. My chickens are coming over here. I got a rooster that wants to be a movie star. I thought he was going to get me. I thought y'all was going to get to see something on camera. But he's just visiting, so protecting his ladies. But anyway, old Pablo and Tiger, they did a good one the other night, tracking that other hog. But it got on the neighbors. We weren't able to recover it. So anyway, got a lot going on. About got a Ranger where we want it, and like I said, we're starting to get off into some deer hunting. I don't know if I'm gonna film any deer hunts this year. It's just, I don't know. I try to be respectful. So anyway, had to run the rooster off. So you've got a little homework there. And also, I'm gonna ask the audience for pointers, because I believe, just like the Bible says, iron sharpens iron. If you think I'm doing something wrong, don't be afraid to let me know. I don't get mad at you. You know, I try to take in a little bit of everything that I can from everybody that's willing to offer it. Now, just because it's your opinion doesn't necessarily mean it's right, just like mine's not always right. So I'm inviting you, the audience, my supporters, to fill me in. If you think I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Which I could probably just about tell you everything I'm doing wrong. But it's on you. You think I can do something better? Let me know. I'm open, all ears. So this is going to be a short video. Like I said, I'm not able to, I'm limping it right now. So we're doing the best we can. I'm getting attacked. My little mountain lion babies. I got some mountain lion kittens. Hold on, let me get one of them caught. Come here, Kiki. Well, they're wild, so they won't let me catch them. Come here, kitty. No, they're just some kittens that I got, so the mice don't overtake me. So anyway, and I'm gonna invite you to do 2 other things on Monday nights. I've been joining 2 podcasts. One's on Interview Stories and Tales. It's Brent Vaughn's channel, and him and Chris Watson of Antidote of a Houndsman, they get on there and we discuss these topics and whatnot. And like I said, I'm on there some, but on Wednesday nights I generally join Chris on his Antidote of a Houndsman podcast. And if you would like to hear some of that, you go to their channels. Interview Stories and Tales on Monday nights at 7, and Antidote of a Houndsman at 7 on Wednesday nights. And if you don't catch it there, you can always catch them on W Hunting Supplies podcast, wherever you find your podcast. So that's going to do it for this week's episode. I'll get some mountain lion action. My mountain lion kitten. That one's a piebald, and that one's a piebald also. That one's full blood. Without further ado, this has been another episode of Louisiana Hunting. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's all about those dogs. If you like more of this, you can catch us every Tuesday at 6.